Welcome back, everybody, to Madden 22, New York Giants franchise. And the Giants come into this one taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The Giants hoping to pick up another victory on this season. Daniel Jones hoping to beat this Dallas Cowboys team today. And the Cowboys, they have a lot to look forward to, possibly against this Giants defense that look a little bit different after trading away James Bradbury. The secondary going to be interesting to see how they're able to hold up. Also, no SAQUON BARKLEY out because of injury. He's in Buffalo. And Zach Moss takes over the carries here in this one. First rush is going to be for 12 yards, actually. Pretty nice. So now 1st and 10 again. Daniel Jones throws this one. Going to find Kadarius Toney. He's looking to pick up a couple more snaps now that Sterling Shepard is out of the way, also traded. So now 1st and 10. Jones looking, throws it here underneath to Billingsley. He's going to take up the lead tight end duties here in this one. Now that they are going to be down their other starting tight end. And here's Zach Moss with a reception. Picking up the first down now, 1st and 10, Giants. Daniel Jones going to get sacked here. DeMarcus Lawrence coming in with the sack, bringing him down. So now that sets up a 2nd and 20, which would lead to a 3rd and 20 after Daniel Jones incompletion. Now Jones on the run here, just going to take off. Going to make a few guys miss and then going to get tackled. Almost said sacked. Going to pick up around 9 yards right there. Picks up just enough for Graham Gano to come out here for a 56-yard field goal. Kicks this one, and it's good. Yes, it is. Hit off the bar right there and then went in. So now here comes the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott looks, going to find CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb, Adoree Jackson, completely misplayed that. No one's going to catch up to CeeDee Lamb. He runs in for the touchdown, and the Cowboys immediately put 7 on the board. And the secondary, things have been rough for it, and getting rid of a guy like Bradbury who brought experience, that's definitely going to be a tough thing for this team to overcome throughout the rest of the season. But these younger players are going to get more time in those sorts of situations. So now Daniel Jones with the football, going to find Darius Slayton, who's going to pick up the first down right there. Now 1st and 10 again. Going to be a play action here. Jones looking, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence bringing him down as if he was an offensive lineman. 2nd and 18. Play action again. Just going to throw this one out to Moss. And Moss here, he's going to pick up some nice yardage on this one. Going to get all the way to the 38. Now a 3rd and 5. Jones looking, throws this one up, and that's going to get intercepted. Trayvon Diggs picks it off. You saw what Daniel Jones was trying to go for there. Just didn't have enough arc or air on that football. More of a line drive. If that would have just had a little bit more air, he could have fit that one in over Diggs and got it to Billingsley instead. It's an interception. The Cowboys now 3rd and 9. Dak Prescott looks, fires this one, throws, and that's going to be another 1st down conversion here for the Cowboys. It's now 1st and 10. Coming out with a blitz here. Dak just has all day, even with them bringing the extra guys. Zeke Elliott morphs through people's legs because EA sucks. It's now 1st and 10 again. Prescott looking, throws it, gonna find CeeDee Lamb, gonna be down at the 6. So now the Cowboys here in scoring position, 1st and goal. Prescott looks, finds Dalton Schultz, and in he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys, as they take a 14-3 lead. So now 2nd and 3. Daniel Jones, shotgun formation, going to be a handoff to Zach Moss. This time he breaks one tackle. Zach Moss to the 20, 10-5, touchdown, Giants. They get right on the board here. And Zach Moss with his 6th rushing touchdown of the season, his 1st as a member of the New York Giants. Very nice play right there, breaking off the tackle from Leighton Vander Esch And that is very good right there from Zach Moss. Definitely wants to prove himself here. Buffalo felt like he just didn't give them what they needed to compete in the AFC. So now 3rd and 5. Scores 14-10 Dallas. Prescott looks going to find his man right there. Blake Martinez. He's looking like a deer in headlights out there when it comes to the coverage game. Struggling right now. He is a free agent after this season. 3rd and 5. Prescott again. Just going to target Blake Martinez. And this was a problem you saw in Green Bay a lot, where teams would just sort of recognize, hey, there's Blake Martinez. Whoever he's on, you go towards. Here it is again. Schultz. This time just ran right away from Blake Martinez. And that's a spot this Giants team is going to have to get better at as their lead linebacker. They're going to need someone with some speed out there in coverage. So now Daniel Jones. 2nd and 5. Thought about taking off. Instead, he gets hit out of bounds. With about 2 minutes left here. 3rd and 6. Jones. Shotgun formation, looking. Going to throw this one to Kadarius Toney. And that's going to be a drop. 4th and 6 now. So still the second quarter. Dak Prescott with the football. Going to find Dalton Schultz. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. Looks like he's just going to get open every single time. Because the idiot that makes the rosters for this game loves the Cowboys. 1st and 10. Prescott looking. Going to run here. No one can catch up to him. And he's going to break a tackle himself. And that's going to be 1st and 10. At the 21. Prescott now steps back again. Another shotgun formation. Going to find Amari Cooper right there. And then they're going to call their last and final timeout. So 2nd and 5. Prescott looking. Throws crossbody like he's Patrick Mahomes because some idiot at EA thinks he is. And also thinks every quarterback in the game should make crossbody throws. It's another Dallas Cowboys touchdown. They're going to push the lead to 28-10. And then at halftime, take a look here around the league. More specifically, the NFC East here. Football team gets a victory over the Cardinals, 14-10. And the Eagles, they drop another game to the Vikings as they sort of settle in at the cellar of the NFC East. 2nd and 5. Dak Prescott going to get picked off. Aaron Robinson picks it off. Is he going to take it back to the house? He does. Dak Prescott with a dirty play there. Late dive. He's a scumbag. Dak Prescott picked off here. Looked like he sort of pumped one way and then decided he just sort of knew that's where he was going to throw the football. Instead, it leads to New York Giants defensive touchdown. And here is Amari Cooper. This time he does get open, and Dak Prescott throws a nice football to pick up the first down. That one's going to be picked off. Julian Love. The Cowboys were driving, and Love is going to pick this one off. Going to get shoved out of bounds. Somehow gets run down by fatty Ezekiel Elliott. Either way, they'll take over at the 28 right there. And another just poor decision from Dak Prescott here in this game. Sort of just threw it. I mean, he's clearly covered up right there. And just threw that ball just really about a second or two, just way too late. Prescott forcing it. Out comes the Giants offense. And on that play, Leonard Williams was banged up, dislocated shoulder. He wouldn't play the rest of the game. And there's Daniel Jones going down. Gonna get sacked by Micah Parsons. Not a guy you want to see in the showers at Penn State. 3rd and 23. Daniel Jones looking. Can't really see anything, so he's just going to take off here. 3rd and 23. Gonna get hit. And not going to pick up the first down, but is going to make it 4th and manageable. You can go for this here, and they decide to go for it. Play action look. Daniel Jones decides to take off. I'm sure I'm going to hear in the comments section, why didn't you slide? I tried to slide, but, they changed how you slide every other year, and sometimes it gets sort of confusing to remember how to slide, and that leads to a Daniel Jones fumble. Remember when you just held L2 and squared, and that slid, and then they added a celebration button? Because Clint Olenberg's an idiot? Yeah, that's what happened on that play. So now the Cowboys, they take over. The lighting in the stadium has changed. Why? I don't know. They have all day to throw. Prescott throws crossbody again to Amari Cooper. Because apparently someone at EA thinks he's Patrick Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers. He's not. He's just Dak. So now a little read option here. Dak Prescott breaks one tackle. And then he gets popped here. Harder than he got popped like he did at that fight at a Mississippi State tailgate. And there is a turnover again from Dak Prescott, his third of the game. Aiden Hutchinson, he would come up clutching his shoulder. So 1st and 10. Billingsley, he gets popped. And there's a fumble. Billingsley turns it over. So now 1st and 10. Dak Prescott with the football again. Stands in the pocket. Decides to take off now. Takes off, breaks one tackle, then gets popped again. And this ball is fumbled up in the air. Ojulari gets to it. And he gets tackled there at the 1 or something. I don't know. That should have been a touchback maybe? I don't know. Either way, 1st and 10. Giants after Dak Prescott turns it over. Must be having flashbacks when he was getting his head kicked in on the hot pavement in Mississippi. 2nd and 9. Daniel Jones looks, gonna find Billingsley again, and he's gonna break a tackle. Hold on to the football, young man, and he does. So now 2nd and 6. Jones on the run, throws it, gonna find Galladay. And that's going to be a 1st down. DeCastro, he would leave the game with an injury. So the Cowboys here injuring some Giants players because they're a dirty team. Now a handoff here to Moss, who's going to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and inches. Giants now with a fresh set of downs, now sitting at 3rd and 10. Daniel Jones throws this one almost a little too late right there. Kadarius Toney going to pick up the 1st down, but time is really starting to wind down here. You got to start getting into the end zone a little bit, and this throw was a little dangerous. Here's C.J. Verdell. He picked up the 1st down, but the controls on Madden suck, so I end up going backwards there. So 4th and 1, going to be a handoff here. Zach Moss picks up the 1st down. SAQUON Barkley didn't do that, so they go hurry up here now. 1st and 10, Daniel Jones looking, throws this one, doesn't see the safety, that's going to get picked off. The Cowboys pick it off here at the 11. That's Brandon Joseph, the rookie safety, picks that one off. And I just don't think Daniel Jones ever saw him. Everything was really covered up right there. Trying to make a play. Instead gets picked off here. So 3rd and 5. The lighting once again has changed. And Amari Cooper is going to get tackled right there. And the Giants, they're out of timeouts, but 4th and inches, they would also be able to force a punt here. So 4th and 5. This is the game. Daniel Jones going to just take off here. In the open field. Going to get shoved out of bounds at around the 40, I believe. But there's a penalty. They're going to say this is a late hit, unnecessary roughness. We got some ref ball here in New Jersey at the Meadowlands. Jabril Cox. So that sets up the Giants at the 24. Jones just throws this one up for Galladay. He comes down with it. Kenny Galladay coming down with his 5th of the season. And there he is celebrating in the end zone. So 23-28. Gonna need a 2-point conversion and then we're gonna need a 2-point conversion, then an onside kick. Then you need to get into position. Probably need to run at least another play to potentially get in field goal range to send this thing to overtime. So, here comes the 2-point conversion. Daniel Jones steps back, gonna find that's Dominique Daphne, the replacement for Robert Tunyon. I forgot his name earlier. I sort of just blanked out. So here comes the onside kick. Graham Gano. Oh no, kicks it right to CeeDee Lamb, and that's not what you want to see when you need to get the onside kick. And that's going to do it in this one, as the Giants are going to drop another game here to the Cowboys, 28-25. They fought hard in this game, but just too many turnovers. Weren't able to take advantage of the turnovers they did force on the Cowboys with those Dak Prescott interceptions and the Dak Prescott fumbles as well. So Dak Prescott, 28-31, 391 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And then Daniel Jones, 21-32, 205 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. You know, there's just a few throws there where I feel like, you know, I probably made the wrong decision. But also at the same time, there's a few throws where, I believe there's a throw where I sort of just ran out of bounds. And you'll probably see when one of them circle was open. I just don't trust Daniel Jones' arm to make that throw, if I'm being 100% honest. There's the running game. It was sort of the same for us. Daniel Jones is our most efficient rusher. Dalton Schultz and CeeDee Lamb just sort of ate our you-know-what in this game. Kenny Golladay was pretty good for us. CJ Verdell, he showed a couple things. Kadarius Toney, he had some drops. It says 1, but really he had at least 3. Slayton also had a drop, so there's that. And once again, just no pressure. Just really not getting any. Dexter Lawrence with 1 sack. You know, Madden makes it very hard to sack quarterbacks, and then one game they'll just give you like 8. But yeah, our secondary played nice. Brandon Joseph with an interception for the Cowboys, and Trayvon Diggs. Julian Love and Aaron Robinson, they played pretty nice. I like to see Aaron Robinson starting to step up a little bit. J.R. Reed had a forced fumble. Jabril Cox had a forced fumble. Xavier McKinney forced fumble. Brandon Joseph a forced fumble. I think only one of those was, at least 2 of those were recovered, right? I think. I sort of forget. Dexter Lawrence gets an upgrade. Maybe that'll help him actually do something, but I doubt it. He's really just a guy that sort of just doesn't do much for us. He's just a guy there. It's kind of concerning, I think. Billingsley gets a nice upgrade. I was hoping to get some carrying on that one. CJ Verdell, I expect to see a little bit more of him in the rushing and passing game in the next game. And I'm going to redo his face because he ain't like that light-skinned in real life. So there's that. So that is how the cookie crumbles in that one. Sitting at 3-5, not the worst team in the NFC East, certainly not the best team, and definitely not the second best team, but I think maybe we're a solid 3rd place, so even after all those trades. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, hit subscribe for more Giants franchise, and I will see you guys in the next one as we take on the San Francisco 49ers. Peace.